Gamepad does seem to be doing something, so let's get the mouse the hell out of here. And I have no idea what's going on, so we're going to jump right to a championship, because that's the wise thing to do. If it turns out to be more of a mobile game, where it's stars instead of places, I'll drink to stars. If it's both, I kind of float depending on how I'm feeling, and other things. By drink, I mean it could be a second, a sip. I'm going with half seconds again to keep it reasonable. That'll probably keep you from getting alcohol poisoning. You could do shots. That'll probably kill you. So don't do that. And yeah, all right, cool. I didn't want single race. I don't know how to go back. Championship. I like how the selection still... Oh, D-pad. Oh, D-pad and then hit A. Okay, so the conversion for mobile control is not the best. I don't know what any of these cars are, so we're just going to see if we can find a purple one. I do like the pink 777. That's cute. And that's kind of the Castrol color, so I kind of like that one too. As is that. I don't know if these are based on real teams or what. Oh, I should probably change the game name too. Super GTR Racing. Sorry, music's going to cut for a second. Not in the system. Okay. Yeah, to be fair, you're not missing much with Hard Truck Apocalypse of any sort. I have played the first one back in the day. We got that to work somehow, so I don't know what happened here. And there's apparently at least 2 more in the series, which baffles me because they're all, at least the ones I've played, are terrible. I think we're looping at this point. That's got a nice like spread of colors on it. It's got some pink. That ain't purple though. There we go. It's kind of vomit purple, but whatever. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go. Oh, I guess you get achievements for playing any given car. Alright, we found the accelerator. Pack is large. I guess we'll just keep playing cars. This is very basic, but it does steer relative to the vehicle and not the track, which is how I like it. So that's good. If anybody saw me try to play, what was it? I don't know, it went poorly. I kind of like that checkpoint marker. I kind of wish there was an indicator, though. Like, in case you turn to the wrong one. I mean, I guess we could try to turn to the wrong one to see what happens, but I don't want to risk that right now. I like the little light ups on the checkpoints, though. They keep you regular. Sir? I totally passed that checkpoint. It didn't count. I'm actually kind of mad. Like, why didn't that count? Was it because I was off the track? That's very annoying. I do, however, like all the prominent stuff otherwise. So, basically, I completely botched. I also didn't realize there were 20 cars in a course. We might do the thing where I do the math and add the digits together on how many drinks I'm going to take, because otherwise, I will die. See, like, I was off the track for that one, but it registered just fine. Video games, everyone. Also, that is absolutely the Overwatch font. I just realized that. And it did it again. I'm not trying to take a shortcut. Okay, that was my fault. I was looking at chat. Oh, we are in trouble, and I think I just got lapped. Ah, why are you like this? All right. The breadth of the checkpoint pass-throughs could be a little wider, I think. Otherwise, this is not, like, terrible for a Top Dead racer at all. Simple. Really, it's like running a shrinky-dink around. Alright, well, we got 20th. That's going to be a 2-second drink. I forgot to open my beer. It's how organized I am tonight. And speed things up between races. Okay. Cool. But we're going to keep pushing it. I kind of like how the bots are just named enemy number. Are you kidding me? I mean, I get encouraging people to stay on the road, but come on. Also, sometimes I seem to slow down. I guess, I don't know if it's supposed to be a gear change or what, but I slow down. It feels like I'm slowing down driving over the median, and it's... There's no indication that that's supposed to be a bump or anything, so I'm kind of confused. I swear I was on the road for that. Maybe I am just going to drink the full 20 this time, because come on. I'd like to speak to your manager. I'm definitely like white mom rage mode right now. But yeah, other than... the kid, I'm in an okay mood. And work went okay, like... Busy, yeah. Like, I only got backed up for a little bit. I'm not used to... Basically what happened was... The guy traded nights with one of our more capable, somewhat more capable guys, like who would have been working a station. Yeah, garde manger, if you are familiar with standard kitchen stations. But since he wasn't there, he hasn't really been trained on much, and what he has been trained on, he's not very good at. Yeah, I got stuck making salads all night, and it's hot out, so people want them salads. It's like almost arbitrary, like these. Some of these cars are going way wide on these checkpoints, and they're doing just fine. And you're gonna call me out on it? Come on! I'm calling the police. I don't even like the police. 17. I'm gonna drink to 8. This is easy enough to pick up, though. I do not... Oh, that's right. My the stick on the... This is an aging wired Xbox gamepad. I've had this, I think, since I started streaming. I think I got it because I needed something for my PC while streaming, because I had like some really crappy budget Logitech one or something. Like, not even Logitech. It was some like third-hand brand ages ago. So yeah, the stick does tend to reorient itself sometimes. Like that loop-the-loop? I'm kind of curious if you can go in reverse. If we get hosed into 20th again, I might try and find out, but not right now, because we're actually doing reasonably. Like I should have been every other freaking race. If it weren't for these devil checkpoints. Like that. Yeah, there's a reverse, but it takes a little to kick in. Okay. Not quite as fun. Go away! The other nice thing about work is that they let me play my music the whole night. Usually that doesn't happen. But it didn't really drift into metal for very long, or any weird other screamy stuff that tends to throw off my coworkers, so that went pretty well. Thank you, Pandora, for sparing me the wrath of those I gotta hang out with to get money. I got a bit of a raise today, that's nice. I mean, I knew I already had the raise, but today was the first day it kicked in, so. Getting paid. Oh, no, 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 no. That was almost an absolute disaster. It's getting worse. I'm so angry at these checkpoints right now. Yeah, like, how did that one register? Like, what is going on? Oh, I just saw those two cars that basically just said F it and are just making out on the side of the road. Oh, well. This is a complaint I have about some of these budget titles. I wish they had, more than one soundtrack. Uh-oh, 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 this is not great. This is suboptimal! That car's got a cooler paint job than mine, so I'm a little concerned. I'm having inadequacy issues. Look at that perfect line, though. There's another... How many laps are on this one? Oh, apparently we're in lap 4 or 5. It just feels like forever. Because it's a longer course. They just twisted it so hard, it's all, like, crammed together. Fair enough. But yeah. You couldn't license or, you know, Incompetech, like, 2 songs? That would have been nice. Yeah, I get the feeling the, checkpoint line only extends to that little curb slash shoulder area. That's as far as it goes. Again, to discourage cheating, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, cut me a break. But I just got a fat stack of achievements, so whatever. We made it up to 4th place. Can we salvage this? I feel like maybe I should have looked at the course shape for this one. BillySquiggleton.com. I feel like they should have set checkpoints around that crossroads to let you know which direction you're going. That would have been excellent. Or little arrows or something. 2 crossroads. Now take it to the bridge. Oh, that's dangerous. Unsafe. I'm gonna see if they can install a traffic light there. It's not cool. If we can somehow wrangle a podium out of this championship. I didn't see there were any difficulty settings either. Oh no! The difficulty is... Oh god. Getting run off the road by jerks, and it's not making any... I feel sorry for that guy. I'm like, I didn't mean to be part of that. They're like a swarm of idiot bees. Trying to get those checkpoints. I love it. Nobody knows how to check their the AI is apparently not trained well enough to check its momentum in some of these corners. I love it. It's fun that way, though. At least fun that way. No! Pardon the gargle. That wasn't completely intentional. It's just kind of... I went with it. It was there. I was like, let's work it in there. Idiot bees! Oh. Overcorrected. We got 2 laps. I can catch this bastard. He says as he botched... Oh, come on. Still in the top 5. Top 4. The turn at the top 3. Top 2. Top 2. No! My beans. Top 7. Top idiot bees. Top 10 anime betrayals. Top 5 again. Yeah, braking isn't really necessary, honestly. The controls aren't exactly realistic. 4th? Okay. Whatever. Points, though. This does not taste as sour as I remember it. Did we slip it all? Yeah, we slipped to 5th. How many... Alright, how many courses are left? Too many. 1, 2... That one looks like an alligator. That one looks like a snake. That one looks like... Gemini. That one looks like... Towers. That's some hoogly monster. I don't even know what's up with Squiggle Land down here. I don't know if we're gonna finish this championship. It's long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 more courses. I don't have that kind of patience. If we finish the beer, I will stop. I like the game. It's not bad. It's just that feels like it's going to take a long time. We're already at least 15, maybe 20 minutes of this nonsense. Yeah, probably 15 given the errors. But there's a top option at the end of... Oh, yeah, there was a continue thing. So, yeah, we can come back to this someday. Yeah. As much as I am frustrated by the... Again, the limits of the checkpoints. Like, there's a few I feel like I should have earned. I understand why they have to be strict. And I will come back to this. It's nothing stunning. It's not rocking the racing game world, but it's fun. It's fun. The achievement spread looks pretty easy to pick up since it's mostly... Although, I got a gold for a specific car, so I guess you have to win a race. Although, I think you could do that in single races, so that's probably... Fair, the championship is probably just to get achievements. Hopefully, it's just one championship win. Achievement-wise. We'll check after this before we switch games. Also, another reservation I have about doing the whole batch of courses. Like, if I thought it was going to be like 6 courses or something, not what we have gotten ourselves into. What I would give for, like, they weren't banning straws, like a freaking... I forgot how tight that turn was. I could do a straw and, like, drink for every lap, but that's another good way to die. So we're going to put that under the excessively drunk category, which is against TOS, and we're not going to do that. I have to be at least vaguely responsible. And also probably walk somewhere to get food after this. I have 2 options. One is a very long walk. One is a short walk, but rubbish choices. I don't know what I was thinking with that steering shenanigans there. And I apologize to anyone who was confused, because guess what? I am too. There was no plan. But yeah, as long as you remain accurate, your other kind of ratings don't really matter that much. Stay on the damn road. And you too can be in first with a huge lead. And saying stuff that you should be knocking on wood for because you're going to screw it up for someone like me. If you're wondering about the controls, right, left trigger are accelerate and brake on a gamepad. which is right and proper. Like I said, steering left and right respective to your vehicle as opposed to the course. I still can't remember. Moto Rotor! That was the one we were trying to play last week. Where it was respective to the course and not the vehicle, so I was just like going all over the place. Even though like the game has a whole, it's a cool mechanic actually, Motor Rotor. Like they've got a, it was an old Turbo. For those who weren't here last week, it was a TurboGrafx 16 game, top-down racer. But the whole deal was you had like X amount of teleports because what it would do is keep everybody on the same screen and keep the pack together to make it more exciting. You basically got warped back into the race if you fell behind. It's kind of like an elimination mode with a redemption mechanic. That was the worst recovery ever. Which is nice, except you have a limited number of those respawns, and since I'm used to driving respective to vehicle and not to course, like, okay, respective to course, like, if I wanted to go up here, I'd have to hit up instead of left. If I wanted to go down, I'd have to hit down instead of right. Like that. If that makes any sense. So, yeah, and there's no way to change that. So, yeah. I can't exactly, like, remap the keys. Well, actually, no, it was on Wii U Virtual Console anyway, so there's no way to remap that. So, yeah, that was a bit of a problem. Hello. Y'all just talking smack over here in the corner? Nope. Okay. Time for serious business stare mode. Too much wiggle worm. I'm getting confused. Yeah, like it was a cool idea for a game. Basically, it's just there's the whole issue of I can't drive like that, or at least I like it. Basically, I would have to spend like a good hour just deprogramming my brain because like RC Pro-Am, respective to vehicle. Now there's like two couples kissing there in a corner. That's cute. The car's found love. Or at least cheap hookups. Boop. Thank you. My neck itches so bad right now, but I can't scratch for fear of watching this even more than I already have. Trying to climb back up, baby. Nice string of first place would do that. Is that a hay bale that somebody knocked on the course? Good job, nerds. I feel like hitting something just to hit something. Probably not the best time, though. Okay, they move. That's cool. Shoutouts to nice two-dimensional physics object. Is that 3-car couples now? 1, 2... One's a different one. I guess the other two found a way to move? I don't know. We're almost like if I'd done this on drink number 2, I would easily be making lyrics to this right now. I wonder if it might actually be easier to just backpack over ones I miss, but I don't know. I like going forward, even if it is in a circle. Do them donuts. Okay. Yeah, next week's probably either going to be a sequel week, maybe a revisitation week. Okay. This way, maybe we will. Ah, we're back on topic. Oh, look at that! 87 points. Yeah, boy. Okay. Keep going. Must go faster. If I keep getting first, we might actually finish this championship, because then I'll have beer left and not be dead. But I'm not going to place any bets on that. Also, the episode will be 45 minutes. Those unaware, I do take all these and archive them on YouTube per game, usually. For montage days like this. Nice chicane. Another nice feature would have been like different course backgrounds, like throw some snow down now and then, or instead of same trees, same crates. And I know it's supposed to be pretty basic and simple, but I'm getting a little bored on the eyes. Oops. Still not so bad. Yeah, now we get weird hits of deja vu, so that's cool. I have a weird brain. A doo-da. Doo-da. I do really like the steering responsiveness. It feels so good. Maybe it's just this car. It feels nice. Apologies to anyone in chat. If you catch me mid-race, might take me a moment or two to check the chat, because I still have yet to buy a Okay, that's going to be a purchase we make after I get this car stuff in real life squared away. Is I will get the stand bracket thing I need to mount my the mount I need for my second monitor. It's right now my third monitor, so I put it in the middle and see chat a little better out the corner of my eye and talk to y'all. No, I'm gonna push this barrel here so nobody else can come catch up with me. Strategizing, but yeah, so I can actually see chat more readily while I'm streaming. Because right now, like, what I'm looking at right now is the main monitor / TV. My secondary monitor, which is to the right, kind of, it used to be the chat monitor as well, has XSplit open, or not XSplit, OBS open. Sorry, I'm a filthy I'm a freegan. I used XSplit for a while. Like, I had nothing against XSplit. It's just I didn't have money to renew my license. And I honestly kind of like some of the features in OBS Studio a little better. Anyway, yeah, that's to my right slightly. And then down and to the right is where chat is. So that actually takes a little effort to see. But it was the only place I could put the monitor and still be able to see it. For the longest time, I didn't have a video card that could handle that third monitor. So really, things worked out as best they could for the time being. I meant to order a mount for it, but then I had to buy other things. Mostly Deep Thrills. And other fabulous racing games for the Nintendo Wii. Yeah, don't at me. Alright. Cool. Chat is not so busy. Alright, next race. Oh, you get 25 points for each first place? No wonder I'm killing it. Everybody else is slugging it out, except for Enemy 3. I'm sorry, dude. Not to single you out, but you're not doing so good. 112 for me. Let's go. How many are left? I think we only did 2 since I last checked, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, we did do 2. We might finish this after all. The game versus the beer at this point. Oh, whoa! I should, yeah, follow the curved line. Yeah, how I was saying earlier, they should have an indicator at the crossroads as to which way you should go. The line, it's right there. That's actually kind of handy. I take back anything I said about that. Purple beats yellow. We're complementary colors, but I rule #1. Suck it. That's relatively uncommon that a Crossroads has a turnaway like that. That's cool. I like that. Change of pace. Yeah, like, even for, like, the simplicity of top-down racing, I, like, thumbs up. Thumbs all the way the heck up to, the course design in this. Oh, no, except for that nonsense. I'll just drive right into all of you. That's cool. Oh, double miss. We're gonna, well, we got some laps to recover. Oh, wait, that green car looks like it's just a Mountain Dew sponsor. I'm like, oh, okay. Also, it feels like my opponents have a bit of a boost getting back on the course, and I don't know how I feel about that. Unless it's a timing thing. Or I'm just fighting everybody with good acceleration. Okay. We will fix this, or at least get back in the top 10. Not that I don't have a pretty good buffer from those past few firsts. Oh, look, they're making out. The car kissing seems to be like, if they go tip to tip, they're both trying to go forwards into each other, and it doesn't work out so well. Again, yeah, the enemy AI not the best, but there's 20 of them, so I'm not too worried about it. I still love the swarm factor at some of these weirder turns. That's the best. I also love that how drafting is supposed to be a thing, but I haven't really had to use it for the most part. Like, get out of my way. I got work to do. No! Yeah, screw the AI seems to get free rides on checkpoints. I'm trying to free them up. I'm trying to make things interesting. I'm not even drunk yet. I'm just angry, much like real life all the time. Whew. Did I turn the lights on the headset? I don't think I did. They're actually charged a bit this week too. I feel like a chump. We'll finish this racing. We'll finish this raisin and figure that out. Okay? Okay. Finish that raisin. Fuck that raisin up. Do the other raisin. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this. I think I'm just hungry. I work at a restaurant. You'd think I would eat food there. And I did. But that was like 5 hours ago. So. Some may have heard me say I work at a bar and not a restaurant. Guess what? You could have a bar and a restaurant in the same building. It's really weird, I know. Mind-blowing. Applebee's pulled it off, but we killed Applebee's as millennials, so honestly, plenty of options. Good touch me. Like I said, back at the top 10, baby. No! I shouldn't have said anything. I jinxed it. Get your butts back here. I'm 13. That's unlucky. That's 4 drinks, though. We didn't lose any position, so yeah. I have a 50-point lead, so. Well, I'm sorry, 47-point lead. Shut up. Pedantry. If anybody's gonna get pedantic here, it's me. So shush. There's that whole thing going around on Twitter about how, like, you know, what's your most on-brand thing from your childhood? And mine was the fact that I corrected the spelling of one of my in kindergarten. I corrected one of my classmates on their spelling of the word fuck. Because they had omitted the letter C, and I had seen it scrawled on an electrical box in the neighborhood. You don't know what an electrical box is? It's basically a large metal box, oddly enough, that I'm not sure like what part it plays in the whole transmission of electricity thing, but basically I lived in a townhouse, so like all the electricity for our row ran through that in some capacity, and it was like at the end of the row of townhomes. So yeah, not a townhouse, a townhome. So yeah, and they would get graffitied or stuff scratched to them fairly often by the neighborhood children and or other hooligans. But yeah, I got a bit of a talking to for that. Oops, I didn't know. To me, it's less about pedantry and more about trying to help you get your message across accurately. Get the hell out of my way. And tell somebody to fuck off. Tell them to fuck off properly. "5 years old, everybody." Oh shoot! I never replied. There was another with one of those sort of things going around. It's like, what was your high school or what were all your school mascots growing up? And I feel bad for anybody who grew up around here because it was just bears, 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 young bears, lady bears. Everything is bears because the school district here is incredibly lazy. Me, it was what, like we had owls. Although the mascot thing didn't really play much into elementary school. Owls, warriors, Trojans, or was it Trojans, warriors? I forgot the order. I'll have to go to the website. But then I moved, and then it was bears. And I do live on the edge of Pennsylvania, so not entirely surprised that there's like bears. Seriously, it's obnoxious. Alright, well, things are coming together in this race. That's nice. Get the fuck out of my way. Again. Those crossroads are dangerous. Next time that happens, I should just stop for a second and be like, gotta wait. Red means stop. Yellow means get ready. Green means go. Do not disobey. Oh, no, no, no. Balls are meant to be broken. Wait, what? Fuck the police. The cops aren't even in this game, and I'm already talking smack on them. So really, I kind of can see where this night's going. I'm sorry. The state of the world these days is just not improving. I read just like I just read like 2 headlines from today, and I'm like, all right, we're done. Goodbye. Oh, not reading any more of that. Good dodge. First prize. Okay. We are a little over halfway through the beer. We might make it all the way through this. I did not expect this to take up this much time, I'll tell you what. Not in a bad way, I just thought it was a shorty. Hey, we got a follower. I didn't catch your name. So I will check my alerts thing afterwards. So, hello, thank you. Good evening, good night. I'll get chatty in a minute, sorry. 19, 18, come the balls beans on. That's another thing. I keep forgetting to mention during the intro that 9 times out of 10, I'm coming into these games completely blind. And I'm not even like, I don't even pretend to be good at racing games. I just like them, even when I'm getting my ass kicked, so. There's the rest of the full disclaimer. If I'm doing savagely bad at something, that's why. I have, honestly, very little idea of actual practical... Like, I know basic racing stuff. I played the balls out of Gran Turismo 1 and 2 and 3 back in the day, and then summarily forgot everything it taught me over the course of like 3 years. So cool. Plus, you know, momentum and car physics vary from game to game. Arcade physics and realistic physics are incredibly different. Plus anti-grav racers versus something where you're actually touching the ground and whatever this is. It's, again, super responsive. There seems to be a little bit of momentum going on, but there's no room for drifting. It's mostly just acceleration management. As a lot of these are. It's the easiest way to handle it. One day I'll get to work on the project. I have been getting better at getting my editing groove back. 2 more episodes of Stick of Truth to edit. I just didn't feel like watching any more of that last night, so gonna get back on that episode a day of each series on the YouTube. Oh, that is not the road. Now that I was just about to say, now that everybody's gone, you can watch me be a cool guy ahead of the pack, and then I missed that checkpoint. So yeah, we do this racing game thing every Wednesday. I'm trying to bring Horror Nights back. I'm not a screamer so much as a shot caller. Like, all right, there's a vent and a window here. Place your bets. Which one is the monster of the day going to come through? But when I actually genuinely get surprised, it's usually pretty good. But I have a long docket of fun, creepy stuff to play. Finally picked up Bold Boy. Apologies to the developers. I said I was going to pick that up when it released 2 years ago. I played the demo and it was cool as heck. Got like this super cute but creepy aesthetic. And oh my god, we are in Lapping Town. That is the town I like to live in. They've got a good restaurant scene. And an okay selection of domestic small brewery beers. Get out of my way. Everybody's touching me. Not cool, man. Respect my bubble. Thank you. Alright. Things are going to mute for a second. Commander Root, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the shit show. Alright, next race. Oh, I owe you a drink. To reiterate the rules for anybody new, since I haven't... Oh, I just realized... I did not go back to chat. Sorry. And we're back. Okay, so for anybody who's new, and I probably should still have accelerated. First place is a drink. Every place after first place is more of a drink. If you are drinking, please be legal and responsible in your jurisdiction. If you're not being legal and responsible, don't tell me. I will snitch on you. I'm trying to keep it to little half-second drinks, half-second sips. What you determine as a drink is up to you. Sips, seconds, slugs, shots. Don't do shots, you'll die. We drive a lot. I usually do. I basically line up a 6-pack a game. So tonight it's going to be a 5-er. Unless I squeeze one in at the end, we'll see where we're sitting. But the first game did not work so nicely with OBS running, so here we are. That's one thing I need to get XSplit again just to see if there's certain games that will... Yeah, cause that's another thing. I just realized that. Yeah, when I played the first Star Trek Apocalypse, it was streaming with XSplit, not OBS, so maybe that's the problem. Checkpoint system is not friendly sometimes. I actually, it's probably even more strict on these tighter turns because it'd be an even easier place to cut across, so they probably shrunk the detection down even further. Well, at least you get to see some cool Wolfpack action. Wolfpack as in Bunch of Cars, not Wolfpack as in the action hero team from the hit Disney television series Gargoyles, where one of the characters on the Wolfpack was named Fox, and I'm very confused. Yeah, because slightly different. All pines aren't canines. Suck it, Did You Know Gaming. You were wrong. I have internet. I have very understated internet beef with an old, well, I guess long running is probably the better. Long running Nerd Know-It-All series. Cool. Hi, what's up? And again, apologies to chat. I tend not to see it in mid-race just because kind of busy. Monitor would chat in bad place. Come on. Oh, cut that a little too tight. I will fight all of you. There we go. Nip those tips. Get there. Yeah, if you don't hit the checkpoints, you're not going to get a lap out of it, which is bad. So we're going to keep doing that. Oh, perfect straightness. Got a serpentine. We're getting shot. There are no weapons in this. And they wish. I hope you like this song, because it's the only one in the game. Gonna haunt my nightmares for a week. I have like a pile of YouTube to catch up on, and never mind podcasts, and it's still gonna be stuck in my head for a week. Also, my accelerator finger's starting to cramp. Oh! How do I keep missing these? I would love to play a racing game that actually has kind of like a route trace for like how squirrely you get, and you can replay it. It just shows the line getting nastier and nastier. Because like some of my 4th, 5th games of the night sometimes would be hilarious. Oh! Thank you. I just want to end this. My hair is poking my eye. Anime hair was a mistake. Wasn't sure if I had that one. I'm glad I went with the security off the bat. Security spin. We're gonna call that maneuver from now on. Is it over? Thank you. Alright, eyes itching. Cool, we're good. Ow. My foot is like going numb because it was like all tensed up. Yeah, it's going, let's like falling asleep, I should say. That's one Drake. Also, for any place over 10th, I'm adding the digits together because again, we want to be responsible tonight. Next race. 187, murder. Alright, American Werewolf. Oh, only 4 more courses? I think we're actually going to finish all these. We're going to be an hour deep, but we're going to finish all these. I'm a freaking champion! Yeah, even if I have to, like, if it's the last course or 2 and I have to get a new drink, I don't care. Hey! I got wiggled out really hard there. Please note that this is not how real course racers actually drive, because this is incredibly dangerous. Cars don't bounce so much in real life. Okay, the spin on that bale of hay or whatever. Barrel, I don't know what it was, but it was funny. Ooh, I like the two-tone pink-blue on that car. Trans Pride car, what's up? I think that car behind me is the one I was thinking about picking. But I like the variety of colors on it. Go away! I see you trying to climb up my butt. Not gonna happen. I haven't quite noticed. Does the music even like stop when you go from menu? the race and back. Like, there's that pause when it goes to the starting lights, which don't even have a boop, 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 which is a little disappointing. But that's, again, a lot of these nitpicks are minor. This is pretty fun. I like the course design. It's not super challenging. It gives you something to do. And I haven't really checked for other difficulties, so I don't know what they could do. Give it up, boops, boops. Just ripped off the course. Guess they're bussing it. Okay. Do. Even worse. I have brakes. I should probably use them occasionally. But why? Do. Yeah, I'd really need to set up a bot command for the drinking game rules and the whole disclaimer thing, because I do this every ding dang week. Say it every ding dang week. And I have to just do it at the top of the show and set it and forget it. I got bot commands for other stuff. I think I turned on. Oh yeah. They printed. Cool. I haven't actually looked at my channel info in a year, so I don't know how up to date that is. I should probably fix that too. Got a lot of things to do. Layout is going to get a few more elements and show specific tweaks. Tweaks, also tweets. But yeah, once I get off my butt and finish the layout stuff. But this was prototype format and better than what I used to have, so. We're gonna lap 4 or 5? Okay. Cool. So we'll probably wrap this race up soon. Whee! Kinda glad Hard Truck Apocalypse botched, because I'm having a good time. Simple time. And it's helping me zen out too. Like, again, there were some good things about work today, bad things, stressors at work today as well. And it's kind of nice to be like, all right, let's just go in a lot of turns and not have to think about anything else. Wow. I'm going to itch the back of my head. And we're going to take a drink. I can check this every time, but three more races. We got this. We're finishing this game. Well, we're finishing this championship. Achievements-wise, again, it feels like you can get first with every car and best on every course. So that's actually a solid amount of replay value. I like that. A bit grindy, but not like obnoxiously so. You're not trying to like level stuff up or anything. You're just trying to do your best with what you're handed, with the hand you're dealt. So you're technically drawing the hand because you get to choose a single card in it that you get to play. But you get the idea. I'll try not to drunkenly fire up YouTube in the middle of a game this week. Ah! Well, everybody botched that turn even harder than I did, so whatever. I'll take it. Kind of hoping there's not an achievement for like perfect championship, like first place every course, because then I will scream a lot and fall over into a ditch. But we'll see where it goes. Please tell me that's not a sneeze coming on. This is the worst time for that kind of nonsense. Got him. That was 2 laps. I haven't actually. I keep forgetting to look at the counter, but I'm pretty sure it starts at 0.5. Because it feels like every 4 or 5 is where it ends. Instead of starting a new lap, like a new lap number when you start the lap. Okay, I have to. Okay. Hopefully that was mostly not on mic. That's another thing I need to set up as a mute button. I think I could technically mute this song, but at this point, I've got Stockholm Syndrome, so y'all are going to have to deal with it. I did not reveal the ABV of my beverage. So I guess I'll do that after this race. And again, I did technically pre-game it with my after-work beer, so if I suddenly just go to crap, that's why. Bell's too hard, it ain't nothing to F with. Why did I censor myself? I swear all the time on this channel. And I do appreciate the woo of Tang. Tang of woo? I don't know where the possessive would be in that one, but whatever. Eggs. Cool. Okay, I'm probably gonna cut that a little wire to the outside before coming in. Fuck it, nerds. One more lap. Let's end this nonsense. I still love that they use the Overwatch font. Play of the race. Still haven't played that in a very long time. Like, I didn't even know they'd given Junkrat a second mine. I was watching somebody else stream. I was like, Junkrat has 2 mines now? When did that happen? At least I haven't played as... Oh, I played at the last anniversary briefly, but I mostly just played the... I think the 1 week where I got a couple extra boxes was the Yeti mini game. Was the night I got in? Yeah, the Yeti Hunter. So ain't no Junkrat there. And then the... What the dick? The other matches I played, it was all like they needed me to diva, so there was that. Okay. I didn't check the track number on that. 2 more. Yeah, we got this. 237. I could just sleep through every of the last 2 races and still win this. But we're not going to do that because we're not slackers and bums. No offense against bums. We're really slackers, honestly. I am kind of a slacker. If you accelerate right on the last light, that seems to be optimal. I don't really get a boost, but it's the cleanest start. That definitely felt a little better than a lot of the earlier ones. It could just be my reaction time slowly going to pot. Oh, I forgot about the ABV thing. That was a sentence, but it turned into a blob of garbage coming out of my mouth. Forgot to discuss the alcohol by volume of my current bev. It's Lagunitas, so it's probably at least a 6. But I haven't had an Aunt Sally in a while, so... And I'm not sure where that name came from. All I can think of is PEMDAS. The please use my dear Aunt Sally mnemonic for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Math, everybody. I paid attention. I didn't even learn it as PEMDAS. I learned it PEMDAS because it was parentheses powers. Exponents? Pfft, that's a sucker's word. Powers. Hey, love cars, love crate. Not loving that crate so much. That was the worst botch. Because you know I was within like pixels of hitting that. Oh! I don't know why I go all Murloc when I'm upset, but here we are. That was only 2 laps out of the way. I don't like this corner. Hairpin tad from hell. Really? You're gonna be that guy? What the heck was that? That car just like zipped. I also never checked to see if I turned them on. I did not turn my headset lights on. I mean, I could cross-face crippler myself and try to turn them on with my alternate arm, but I think we're just gonna wait till I unfudge that. No, 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 everything's going to bad. Yeah, how are they getting away with this white nonsense? Going all over the track, skipping checkpoints. I am totally going to white woman manager complaint these people. Are you serious? I was like, I thought the shoulder was the edge for that, but I'm pretty sure I was on there. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure I was on that shoulder, so yeah, never coming back here again. Really? Is there like a figure 4 leg lock on that? I love how I use all these wrestling terms. I watched pro wrestling with any enthusiasm in 2 decades, except for, you know, Zeldathon Championship Wrestling and a little bit of that other. I see Japan Pro stuff posted on Twitter all the time. That's always fun. I think I watched an episode of Lucha Underground once. Oh, Kaiju Big Battle. That's the one that I kind of like, but don't really follow actively. Although I should, because it's exactly what I want out of life. People wrestling and knocking fake buildings over in the ring. Come on. Come on! Final lap's going. I'm not going to say anything about the final lap. It was going well, and I almost screwed it up there. So let's just do our job. And it's ogre. Okay. Scratch that face. So itchy. So it's 15 tracks total. I counted wrong earlier, but not as bad as all. ABV. ABV. I don't know where they printed on these labels. 5.7. Okay, I had that backwards, but close to a 6. Usually not. Yeah, Lagunitas is always good. That's my pro tip for you, for those of you who can drink. And the lights. Got them. All right, everything's coming up. Millhouse. Let's end this nonsense. Oh no, it's one of the turny ones! I wasn't paying attention, even though, again, I could lose this entirely and still take the tournament. But I'm in it to win it. Because I got a minute to win it with Guy Fieri. Driving to Flavor Town, I'll be your Uber today. Up. I can imagine these turns actually wreak havoc on the AI, so thank you, based turn pieces. Follow the lines. Again, forgive my imprecise gamepad. I wouldn't be twitching quite as much if I... Kind of do it to the beat there. Not there. I'm not gonna dit. See? I tried to, and you saw what happened. Failure. Alright, remember to turn. Yeah, buddy! Wizard a slizzard. Oh, that was gonna be a fail. Oh, hello. Missing cousin. No. Not what I thought was going to be Impact City, but here we are. More dweebs. I don't like that turn. I really don't. But it's almost over. All over. Like, even one more song would have been perfect in this, but here we are. Maybe the lore is that my radio is stuck. An 8-track jammed in there. It doesn't even play 8 tracks, but somehow they made it work. I think I hit that with my ass end. I love how they're just shooting across 2 or 3 turns at a time. And somehow salvaging whatever the heck they're doing. Come on. Get in there. So much course crammed in this tiny space. I was gonna like drive off the edges and go exploring, but at the same time, I like to win. Much like Wario. I'm gonna win. How many times have we taken that turn and be like, probably, you know, turn there. I think we got it right once so far. I'm kind of sad, but also kind of glad they don't have like little crowd objects hanging out watching the race, because I would totally be running them over mostly by accident at this point. And like just the other cars, they'd be just flying into everybody. The way the AI doesn't really slow down for any of these turns. Yeah, that would be a massacre. Not cool. At one bit is long enough that I start questioning, like, am I going the right way? Alright, final lap. We remember to turn, be it a bit late. Whatever. Work gets done. Come on! I had that one. That was not cool, man. I should be angry, but whatever. We're almost out of here. Okay, now this is just getting silly. You big silly. Would you stop? Hello? 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 Oh. At least we haven't screwed up that... I think we screwed up that second one majorly, like, once. Learning! I do it sometimes, not very often. No promises for the future here. Really? I went to correct that drift to the side, and that's how you repay me? Alright. Congratulations! We did it! And the beer, like, that's how close it is. I don't know if you can see that on camera. But there's like 3 sips left. We did it! Hooray! Super GTR Racing. Although the logo really doesn't betray that name that well. It's okay. It's good. It's good chill fun, and I like that. So, exeunt.